Okay, so this is going to be a walk about the layers of the onion and intimacy and protection and energy as it relates to a conversation with horses who are really easy to read in this respect. And I'm thinking of going for a walk and actually catching Blue Jay for you, who is the most introverted horse in our herd. Eclipse is very much wanting to be caught, and so that's not going to show you much more than a horse that wants to be caught. If you look, I think you can see Tundra's looking at me from a distance and wondering if I am going to bring her in. And I'm not. I'm going to go right past her and we'll see her response to that. So I'll just do a few steps before I turn this back on again. Okay, so I am walking in the corral and Eclipse is following me, and Eclipse is very friendly, very, very pushy into personal space. So if I'm tracking any horse, I need to track Eclipse because she is the least likely to respect my boundary, and I need to be a little bit pushier with her, more drive with her. I'm coming towards Tundra, and we'll see what Tundra does. Now, Eclipse is circling me in a defensive way, and here comes Tundra. And we're gonna just see a little bit of an energetic conversation here. Yeah, so Eclipse is coming in to my bubble and actually blocking Tundra. So I'm gonna just push her away because I'm not actually wanting her that close. And it doesn't take a lot because I've really worked on this language. Now, here's Tundra, very much focused on Eclipse. This is very interesting. I think she is now between me and Eclipse. And hello. I'm just holding my space, and here comes Tundra. And she's coming in quite confidently, but with respect. She's exactly the distance that I've generally asked her. She's checking for treats in my pocket, which are there. I'm going to, and see Eclipse is now pushing her. So she's pushing her because Tundra's bubble extends quite a bit beyond her skin. And mine, at this point, according to Tundra, doesn't. So I'm going to just increase my bubble. Thank you. And so now we have 3 beings, and you can see exactly how big our bubbles are. Okay, and I'm going to leave these 2 lovely horses and head on to Blue Jay, who's way in the distance there, and see what she says about me coming closer. So let's do this. Now I'm going to have a little bit of an entourage. And like, the horses really do love treats, so they are definitely interested in that aspect of me. But other ways that I've tried to build a draw energy with them is what I just did, like defending not only my space, but who's ever I'm paying attention to, that horse gets defended from the other 2 by me. They don't have to defend themselves. I will defend them for them, which they really, really like, and they feel quite smug about. Okay, so I've got my horse beside me, and she's right in my pocket, as it were. She's right where I generally want her. But now I am by Blue Jay, and I generally expect blue jay to have quite a large bubble. So here we've got some guarding behavior. Yeah, okay. And I'm just going to ask Tundra to move because I would like to come towards blue jay, who is, oh yeah, quite happy about my attention. So that's nice. Probably because of these treats that I have. So okay, I would like you to back up before I give you a treat. Up. And put your head down. Okay, same with you. Head's already down. Okay, I would like to also kind of assess. I can easily tell my layers from Tundra's behavior, and I need to be a little bit more aware of that. Hey, yeah. Yeah. You don't believe me. Thank you. And now I'm going to put blue jay in my bubble. No, you get away. Yeah. Tundra's offended. Okay, so now blue jay is in my bubble. She's placed herself here. Tundra is a little bit pushy and she's checking, and I am pushing her away. There we go. Okay, and let's see, blue jay. Let's see if she comes with me. For sure. So I am now connected. This is trust, right? This is blue jay's choice. She's given me permission to come inside, and she's actually curving into my space, which is really nice because she didn't start out as a horse with this kind of I don't know, trust. Like she was hard. So I want to, let's see if I can show you the differences in the body parts. So I'm going to just put this on the ground and walk around blue jay and see if she has any different response to me being in a different part of her, because her bubble extends all the way around, and horses are extremely sensitive. So I'm touching her skin. I'm gonna go around, and there's just a half step away, so she's a little bit more worried about this back end. Okay, I'm just gonna change hands, go right around, and see she's checking me out, but definitely not moving. Here comes an interloper. Now look at that, right in blue jay's space, and blue jay decided to leave, and that's because Tundra has been very much herding blue jay, and so I need to actually defend blue jay from Tundra, because otherwise Tundra has just taken over my space and blue jay's space. Okay. Yeah. Oh. So, hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, and she just about wheeled. So there's a little bit of possessiveness. Thank you. Yeah. So I've got blue jay behind me. I've got Tundra facing me with a little bit of stubbornness. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and there is a big conversation here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see what else I could show you. So haltering as a intimate act, maybe. Let's see. Trying to halter while holding a selfie stick. Yeah. Yeah, very, very possessive. There we go. And There, okay. So this is really about treats. And I'm going to be a little bit more drive oriented with Tundra because she's being quite possessive. There we go. So now I'm just going to walk with Blue Jay away and we'll see what happens. And my point here was just to take Blue Jay and give her some love, some attention. I'm just going to brush her, maybe bug spray her. Basically, I'm catching her in front of the other two, which gives her more status. It ups her importance in the herd, and so the horses tend to really like that. I don't usually catch Blue Jay. Usually she's our neighbor girl's horse to ride. Interesting, hey? This is an angry sort of response. And so I'm just driving. I'm driving. Yeah, thank you. Now she's out of my bubble, so I'm going to resume. Interesting. This is an interesting video that's developing. Some jealousy. And so I'm making my bubble really big. I do not want this horse in my bubble because she is grouchy. Grouchy about me catching a different horse. So I'm going to walk right into her bubble just to emphasize that while I've got a halter on Blue Jay, Blue Jay is off limits to you. So am I. Very unwilling to move. Yeah, thank you. There we go. I'm just going to pause this for a sec. Okay, so we're out of the fence. Tundra was really aggressive, and Blue Jay is really smug. And I feel a little bit safer because keeping up that barrier to a horse while holding this phone and keeping track of Blue Jay was a lot of work. And so I need a fence. But I'm just going to give Blue Jay a little bit of love. I think you can see her welcome to my presence, but because she's the lowest member on the herd right now, she was really at a disadvantage when haltered in terms of defending herself. She had to keep track of me, of the rope, and of the other two herd members who were really quite upset that I was taking her. And so it was really on me to extend my perimeter to include her so that she didn't have to protect herself. And obviously this is something I need to keep doing because I don't usually catch her in front of the other two and take her out. And I think they need to practice respecting the both of us. So that was a little bit of a boundary video. Okay, so now we're gonna see some drive, I think, by Tundra. She's still like processing what on earth just happened there. Oh my goodness. I gave Blue Jay a whole bunch of love and not so much to Tundra. And she's just a little bit surprised. And so now we're gonna see her check in with Blue Jay, come back. Everybody has restored their little bubbles.